Heroverse fans. Today we're diving deep into the mutant mayhem as we explore the most iconic X-Men team-up moments in the Marvel Universe. These mutants may be known for flying solo, but when duty calls, they know how to assemble like no other. Our mutants aren't just about clashes and conflicts, they know how to play nice with others, forming alliances that shake the very foundations of the Marvel Universe. So buckle up because we're about to take you on a wild ride through the most unforgettable X-Men team-ups. But before we jump into the mutant madness, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment in our Heroverse. We've got tons of superhero content coming your way, and you won't want to miss out on the action. Marvel Anime X-Men.
No longer am I the woman you knew. I am life incarnate. I am Phoenix!
In another installment of the Marvel and Madhouse partnership, this iteration of the X-Men delves into the mystery surrounding the vanishing mutants in Japan following Jean Grey's demise. Confronting a formidable adversary in the form of the sinister U-Men, a group introduced in the comics in 2001, the team discovers a disturbing practice. The U-Men, notorious for augmenting their human body parts with those harvested from mutants, become the focal point of the X-Men's investigation. Outshining its Wolverine counterpart, the anime earned a blend of reviews. Commendation was widespread for its breathtaking animation and compelling storyline.
That does it. Okay, let's finish this once and for all. Next up is the freak with the adamantium bones. Oh, crap. Ugh.
However, critiques emerged regarding characterizations, highlighting inconsistencies in the placement of beloved characters in secondary roles. Some expressed reservations about the series veering away from the fundamental themes of the original comics in favor of anime tropes. Despite these concerns, a substantial number of viewers appreciated the visually stunning and entertaining nature of the show.
The hell are you?
X-Men Evolution. X-Men Evolution faced the daunting challenge of living up to what many consider the most extraordinary animated series ever. Setting itself apart from its predecessor, this show opts for a fresh approach by focusing on a younger roster of X-Men still grappling with their mutant abilities. Successfully introducing new dynamics within the team, Evolution explores themes of mentorship and the quest for acceptance among peers. The series offers a more contemporary, stylized, and cartoonish portrayal of beloved characters. Unlike diving headfirst into an expansive universe, Evolution, spanning 4 seasons, takes a measured approach to build the relationships and narratives that intertwine its characters.
But one thing was clear, that no matter what awaits us, terrible or wondrous, the X-Men will always be there ready. And of that, I am proud.
Wolverine and the X-Men's team. When reminiscing about X-Men cartoons, many fans recall the classic '92 series or the early 2000s X-Men Evolution. However, in 2009, a brief but noteworthy addition to the X-Men animated legacy emerged: Wolverine and the X-Men. Diverging from its predecessors, this series hewed closer to the spirit of the comics and unfolded a gripping narrative. Set in a world where Professor X and Jean Grey were believed to be deceased,
Jean? What's wrong?
Wolverine took center stage as he assembled a diverse team of mutants, blending familiar faces with new ones. By the series' conclusion, viewers were treated to one of the most stellar X-Men lineups ever assembled. The roster featured iconic characters such as Wolverine,
Go 10! Abort! Abort!
Cyclops,
Do not abandon the team. We cannot win this without you, son.
Emma Frost, Beast,
Prepare for impact.
Iceman,
No, go left. Oh, watch it!
Just jump!
Angel,
Are you alright? I suggest you find a place to hide. Leave the city if you must. Understand?
Nightcrawler,
All I have to do is upload this virus into the master mold system, and then...
talking, mein Freund.
Storm, Rogue, Kitty Pryde,
Wow, there's a lot of you.
Forge,
Ah, okay. Oh, where'd you guys come from?
Just tell me she'll fly.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Pretty sure.
and briefly, Colossus. Notably, other fan-favorite mutants like Psylocke and Gambit made appearances as adversaries rather than official X-Men, sparking rumors that a potential second season might have welcomed them into the team fold. Alas, the show's run was brief, leaving fans to wonder about the untapped potential of what could have been an even more illustrious X-Men ensemble.
We get past it. We rise to the occasion because we're a team. And we got a job to do. The world needs the X-Men.
The X2, X-Men United roster. The initial Fox movie X-Men adaptations featured a more restrained team compared to their comic book counterparts. The inaugural X-Men, filmed in 2000, introduced a core group comprising Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Storm, a lineup notably smaller than the original 5-member team in the comics. However, the sequel X2 X-Men United marked a turning point, presenting a formidable team that more closely mirrored the richness of the comics. While Hugh Jackman's Wolverine retained his central role, Halle Berry's Storm, James Marsden's Cyclops, and Famke Janssen's Jean Grey formed a strong core. Notably, characters like Rogue, played by Anna Paquin, and Shawn Ashmore's Iceman were given the opportunity to showcase their powers in battle, fully realizing their roles as true X-Men in this Marvel Cinematic installment. The introduction of Nightcrawler, played by Alan Cumming, in a spectacular opening scene added another layer of excitement.
As it is in heaven.
Hello. What are you looking for?
Professor? Can you hear me? You've got to stop Cerebro now!
Who are you talking to?
No, don't move.
But she's just a little girl.
No, she's not.
I've got my eyes on you.
Even Colossus made a cameo, aiding the younger students during a critical moment at the X-Mansion. The animated series team. The significance of X-Men the animated series in shaping the X-Men and Marvel brand outside of comics cannot be overstated. Drawing inspiration from the 1991 X-Men #1 comic book roster, the Fox Kids series distilled the team to a core 9 members: Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Rogue, Gambit, Beast, Jubilee, and the indispensable leader and mentor, Professor Xavier. The inclusion of the occasionally deceased Morph, based on the 60s character Changeling, added a layer of complexity. What set X-Men the animated series apart was its impeccable balance of the characters' personalities, arguably surpassing the comics of its time. A crucial factor in achieving this harmony was the flawless casting of voice actors. The only reason this iteration of Marvel's mutants is not at the forefront is due to certain X-Men members from the comics assuming guest star roles, such as Colossus, Archangel, and Nightcrawler. Nevertheless, for an entire generation of kids, this lineup is hailed as the greatest of all time. solidifying its status as the epitome of Marvel's mutant ensemble. And there you have it, folks. The X-Men proving that when they unite, the Marvel Universe quakes in awe. Which team-up moment is your absolute favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video to spread the mutant love. Until our next heroic rendezvous, stay awesome, Heroverse enthusiasts! Keep embracing the power of heroes, and we'll catch you in the next video.